Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful and amazing day just like me. And today I am going to be showing you how to make your very own code system. So when I say code system, I don't mean like coding by going like making scripts. No. What I mean by that, well, we will be making scripts, but yeah. So what I mean by that is, you know how in some games there's like a thing to where like enter code here and like find codes on Twitter. That's what we're going to be making. So I'm going to show you how to make your very own. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make our GUI for the code. So we'll just insert a screen GUI in here, name it whatever you want. Next, we're going to insert a frame. I hate that. I hate when it always gets stuck like that. Let me just put that in the corner. There we go. So let's go ahead and get our frame, and we're just going to go and scale it a little bit. Scale it however you want. I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so we're just going to make a really small frame right there. Now, we'll go ahead and design it real quick. So I'm just going to make it a black background. We'll have a white border. And then, yeah, that's going to be it for the frame. Next is the text label. Alright, go ahead and make that. And then we'll go ahead and make the text on this text label. Enter code below. We'll go ahead and make the text white, text scaled, and we'll go ahead and make the background transparency 1, so there's no border or background. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and make the text button to submit the code. We'll go ahead and call this our submit. Alright, let's go ahead and just scale it real quick. Alright. I'm not going to make it perfect. Alright, we'll go ahead and oh yeah, background transparent. No, never mind. Sorry, my bad. We're gonna do that. Make the text color white and put on text scaled. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and insert a text box. I'm not going to make it too big of a text box, because codes usually aren't that big, but you know, I'll widen it just a little bit. Alright. Now let's go ahead and make the background color of this black, and then I'll go ahead and make the border color of this we'll do 75, and then we'll go and just thicken the border up a little bit. There we go. Alright, now that we have, oh, yep, forgot. Text color needs to be white, and we'll go and put text scaled on. Alright, so now that we have our text box right there, what we can do is we'll now go ahead and get to the script. Oh yeah, we also have to make a toggle button for it as well. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, text scale. Alright. Toggle. Yeah, we'll just say we'll just make it say toggle codes. You can name it wherever you want. All right, so let's go ahead and just script the toggle button real quick. We'll insert our local script in there. Do script. Oh yeah, inside the local script that we inserted into the toggle button, we're doing script dot parent dot mouse button one click colon connect function. Make sure you put in it just like that. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a variable for the frame. So we'll just do local frame equals script dot parent dot frame. Next, we'll go ahead and do if frame dot visible equals true, then frame dot visible equals false. So that's just saying, like, if the frame is visible, then it's going to make it not visible. But what if it's not visible? Then we'll just go ahead and say else. So if it's not visible, then we'll do frame dot visible equals true. All right, so there you go. That's our simple script right there. Make sure you have all that down. All right. By the way, you can pause the video if you need to ever do that. So now, I spelled visible wrong. Okay, that's just a simple fix. Okay, I just spelled visible wrong on one thing. That's why it didn't work that one time. All right, there we go. Now you can see it works. They can toggle this in game whenever they want. So yeah. Now, what we're going to go ahead and going to do is we're going to toggle this submit button. So, we're just going to go and insert a local script into this submit button. And what we're going to do is we're going to say script.parent.mouse button one click, :connect, function, put in parentheses right there. All right. So, now we're going to go ahead and also before, we're just going to go make a table up here. We'll just call this codes equal and then this. So we're going to do that. So in quotation marks, we're going to type in our code. So we'll do quote code thunder, and then make sure you always put a wait symbol after you put in these, or else it's not going to work. And then we'll also do code lightning. All right. And then last code we can do light. And also these can be whatever you want. You can also add in more or add in less if you ever want to. You can also delete them whenever you want to as well. So yeah, now that we have that down, we're gonna go ahead and say if codes square brackets. Now this may be a little bit more confusing. Table dot find, and then we'll do codes, comma, and then script dot parent dot text box dot text. So basically, what this does is it finds the value that they put in the text. So say if they put in code thunder exactly how this is written, because these codes are case sensitive. If it's written exactly how this is written, then what it's going to do is this is going to put in the number. So if they put in code thunder, then this is going to be the number 1. And as most people know, in order to like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of confusing to explain. But yeah, we'll just have to leave it there. So we'll just say then. Now after that, this is if the code was correct. Like if they entered in one of these codes. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're now going to go ahead and type in what's going to happen. So before we do that, we're going to go ahead and insert a remote event into replicated storage. And the remote event is going to be called code submitted. Okay. So now in the local script, we're going to do game.replicatedStorage code submitted :fire server. So basically this is just going to fire the remote event, and what we're going to put in is we're going to make one of the arguments the code that they put in, because the codes can be for different things. Like the code thunder can give you 5 coins, or the code lightning can give you 10 coins. So yeah. So we'll do script dot parent dot textbox dot text. Okay. So basically that's just going to fire the event. Now we're going to go ahead and make a script in server script service. And what the script is going to be is your code submissions. So you can name the script whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, make sure you didn't change the names of anything in here, by the way, just so you know. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I don't know. Like my mind just went blank for a second. Okay. We'll go ahead and exile that local script because we don't need it anymore. Now we're gonna go ahead and say, game dot replicated storage dot code submitted dot on server event. So when they enter in the right code and they click the submit button, and then we'll do :connect function, and then we're gonna type in PLR because one of the automatic arguments is for like the player who actually ran the event, or the player who submitted their code in this case, and then comma code. So this is going to be the code that they submitted. So I don't know why that. So enter. Now what we're going to do is we're going to say if code equals, and then whatever the code. So we'll do code thunder. Then now what we're going to do here is it's going to add to our cache. So I will actually go ahead and add in the cache later on in the video. Yeah, if you just want to see that, you can. Yeah, I don't have my... Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, yeah, I have my leader stats. Let me go ahead and run that real quick. Give me one quick second. Create leader stats. There we go. So, yeah, so this is going to be cache. So we're going to make it to where code thunder will give you plus 10 cache. So we'll do PLR dot leader stats dot cache dot value equals, and then you can just copy and paste this, and then now we'll go and do plus 10 cache. So code thunder is going to give you plus 10 cache. Now what if they didn't do code thunder? What if they did a different one? Like what if it was code lightning? So we'll just say if code equals lightning, then we'll do paste, and this time it's going to be level, so we'll just level them up. So yeah, so I'll do plus 1. So I just gotta proofread something real quick. Okay, yeah, I was doing that right. I thought I did something wrong. So yeah, and also every time you have a different code, like say you add in, so we haven't added in code light, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. But basically, you can add in multiple codes. Just make sure that you add in another if statement right here. So yeah, anyway, so that is gonna give us plus cache. So we will go ahead and play the game, and we'll go ahead and test it out. Hopefully this works. All right, so we have our cache and levels right there. We'll go ahead and do code thunder. We will submit it, and oh, what? Oh, oops. Weird. Okay, so yeah, I just made a simple typo. Let me just fix that real quick. Let me go ahead and fix the typo in all of them. There we go. Okay, now we'll go ahead and click on play. Alright, we'll go ahead and do code thunder. We'll click on submit. And as you can see, boom, we get plus 10 cache. But here's the thing. Oh, and also we'll go ahead and do code lightning. And then, oh, I think I spelled it wrong. I think I made it. No? Oh, then I made it. Yeah, I made it lighting. So let's just go ahead and fix that real quick. But yeah. So as you can see, it basically works. We just made a couple typos because I'm like that. But once we load into the game, I'm gonna show you something. Click on stop. I don't think it loaded in right. Alright. Okay. So we'll do code thunder again, as you can see, plus 10 cash, and code lightning, submit. Okay, so as you can see, they can just spam submit and they still get the codes. Like, as you can see, like they just still get it. So how do we fix that? Well, what we're gonna do is we are going to go ahead and make a data store to say if they have already used the code. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started on that. So we'll go ahead and make a data store. We'll call it local data store equals game colon get service data store service colon get data store, and then name this data store whatever you want. Just make sure no one else knows this unless they're a trusted developer of your game, because if this can get into the wrong hands, then people could hack your data store, and yeah, a bunch of things could happen. Like, they can literally like make them be able to use it over and over again. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and we'll just name the data store, you name it whatever you want, but I'm just gonna name this data store code data. So what we're gonna do is inside oh, excuse me. So inside of this if statement right here, on the next line, after we give them their cash, we're gonna go ahead and make a thing that says, hey, they used this code already. So basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do data store colon set async, and then it's gonna be plr dot user id dot and then dash and then the code thunder, and then we're gonna make it so we're gonna make this a true value. So yeah, basically that just sets the date. And also the reason why we do plr.userid and not plr.player.name is because if we do plr or player, whatever you want to call it, .name, then they can easily just change up their name and then they can use the code again. But their user ID is unique and won't ever change unless, of course, they go in an alt account, but we can't really control that. So yeah. Yeah, anyway, so that just makes it true. And another thing, we're also going to go ahead and say and like in this if statement. So if they use the code thunder and data store colon get async, and then plr dot user id dot dash thunder. So if this that squiggly line the equal sign and then true. So that's if, so this is saying if it doesn't equal. So basically, it gets the async for this. So whenever they use the code, it automatically sets it to true. But if it doesn't equal true, meaning they haven't used it yet, then it will run this. But if they have, then it won't run this and it won't give them the cache. So yeah, basically it's simple to do. I know it looks like not simple. So yeah. Anyway, now we're going to go ahead and just paste this down here. And we're going to make this thunder say lightning. And then we'll go ahead and copy this right here. We'll go ahead and paste it there. And we'll go ahead and say lightning. And then yeah, now we're going to go ahead and click on play. And let's go ahead and test this out. Alright, let's just go ahead and wait for this game to load. Now we're going to use the code thunder, submit. Now let's try and submit again. As you can see, it's not giving us the cache because we just used the code. Now if we use code lightning, then we submit it. Then as you can see, it's not letting us use it again because we just used the code. Anyway, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you guys will have an amazing day. Be sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh wait, actually, before before I go, I want to tell you guys something. I made a game called Greenway Cafe. The link for the group and the Discord server is down in the description below. The game isn't fully published yet, just so you know. So yeah. Anyway, now, other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day.